Finding a guy on Tinder who could and would please me was like an unpaid part-time job. The amount of time I spent vetting these dudes. Oh my God, look y'all. Yeah, I'm talking about looking dudes. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Don't mind the bells. Anyway, I almost always, especially towards the end, had pleasurable experiences on Tinder. But do you know how many questions I had to ask, what I had to do to vet these dudes? It was so time consuming. And I didn't realize just how time consuming it was. Oh my God. I know. I'm sorry, I'm not going to hurt you. Okay, they're not having it. They're like, get out of here. I love it. Woman power, like, you seem dangerous. Sorry. Usually they don't care. I'm never going to get to this story. Anyway, I didn't realize just how time consuming it was until I was trying to hook up with a dude in Paris. I went up there to visit one of my friends, and this is a gay man, and I was hanging out with him and all of his gay friends. And at a certain point, like, they made a comment making fun of how much time I was spending on my phone. They're like, God, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm trying to find a hookup. Now, I have spent so much time in the presence of gay men looking, on Grindr. So I thought they would have some compassion, right? And they're like, yeah, but you've been on it like all day. And I was like, do you have any idea how hard it is to find a man who's going to like eat my, like, and also not like unalive me? And they're like, like the look on their face when like, they couldn't believe how much time I had spent vetting men just to see if they would eat my. But we started talking about it, and it's like it kind of blew their mind a little bit, just how much men don't normally care about my O. Or that I hadn't had my first real O until I was 36. Or that, I had to do a whole bunch of questions, like a test, like a standardized test to all of them to see if they would pass any of the is he going to eat my well test. And, I guess it blows my mind that it's still not normal for women to have an O, that it is still an anomaly. I remember when I was dating a French guy. Oh, by the way, I did hook up with a guy that night. I finally found my little eat my prance. Oh God, I gotta tell that story because that was kind of crazy. Let me know if you want to hear it. I was dating a French guy, and I remember going back to Tennessee and hanging out with some of my friends, and I was like, to be honest, our biggest problem is that he eats my too much. And the women were like, and I'm like, look, I know, like, but like, sometimes, like, I don't have time for that crap. Like, I don't have 2 hours to hook up. I just, every once in a while, I'm like, just like, like every time, I went from one extreme to the other, right? And that was so unrelatable to all of them. They're just like, because it's so common for women to never experience real pleasure when they hook up with cishet men. This is the norm. Now, I would like to think that's changing. And just so you know, so the last few years of my Tinder bender, I always brought my I can talk more about that if you want, because I am not coming out of a hookup and not having a no. I refused. Because even if they did go down, maybe they're not good at it. That's okay. I got my little toy. Don't settle for this trash, y'all. Center your pleasure, because they have never done that.